Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Documented Journey and welcome to this week's studio vlog. We are going to ignore the mess behind me. We're just gonna act like it doesn't exist. I also wanted to mention, just let's all be quiet. No one's here. So I don't have to cut anything out. They're gonna be here in like probably 15 minutes. So I do have to, I don't have to hurry. I was gonna say I do have to hurry, but I don't. It is what it is. But I am gonna be sketching and I have so many sketchbooks going right now. So many sketchbooks. So I wanted to share with you what I have going. And some people were asking what all the sketchbooks were, and so I just want to give a rundown of it so that way everyone knows and we're all on the same page, because you know what, at this point I have so many going that I don't even know what's going on. So let's start. The first one I have here is a Stillman and Burn. This is the green cover. Not 100% sure which one, but it is the heavyweight, like the extra heavyweight, and it's cream paper. I like cream paper, but I don't like cream paper. I like cream paper because I like it, but I don't like it when I am trying to scan it and make it into stickers. A postcard would be fine, but stickers are just harder because people prefer the white background. However, a cream background probably would be fine. But anyway, Stillman & Burn, love their sketchbooks. I actually have a larger one. This is a 5. I have a large one that I am like itching to start. It's like, I don't know what size it is. Let me show you. I don't actually know what size it is, but I have 2. I have this one, which is, and I've never tried their, what is this? These are 8x10s, but I've never tried their 150 GSM. This one is the Delta, and it is 270 GSM. This one is the Epsilon, and it is 150 GSM, and it's white. So I'm excited to try that. Zeta, this is normally what I get is Zeta, and it's again the 8x10. I got these because they were on sale, and I was like, yep, I wanted to try those. I also really love Stillman & Burn. No. I also really love Strathmore Mixed Media paper notebooks, the soft cover ones. They're my favorite too. So I really do love these sketchbooks, but I have that A5 one. I have this one that I've made with some Arteza watercolor paper, and I'm just moving through this one really fast, and I think it's just because I don't really care what's in it, and I've come up with some really nice pieces in there, scattered in with some really bad ones. This one is the Etcher. I have 2 more of these. I have 2 more of these lying around. One is portrait like this, and then the other one is landscape. The landscape will probably be around for a while. I probably won't repurchase these. One, I cannot stand the cover. The feel of it, that it's white, I don't want to have to paint it. I just want to stick stickers on it. So as much as I felt like the paper is good, hang on, I have to sneeze. As much as I felt like the paper is really nice, I feel very at home on this paper. I think it is very similar to Strathmore Mixed Media paper in their sketchbooks. So I will just repurchase those just because I can't with that cover. I can't. The other thing I found was I found a really old sketchbook, and of course I shoved some stickers on the front. But this is just a drawing sketchbook. This paper is not like worth anything for mixed media, but I do have some old, I used to do graphite portraits a lot. This was my daughter when she was 6 months. So, and then here's another one. My son and my best friend did portraits And I have a few pages in here, that's it. So I think I want to use this sketchbook too and fill it up and just see what happens. I'm not 100% sure how it's gonna react to anything that I do nowadays, but that's the whole point of a sketchbook. So this is gonna kind of replace this one when I'm done, and I'll show you this in a minute, but that's what'll happen. This one will replace that. It'll just be my whatever sketchbook, just take it and do whatever and practice, and yeah. So anyway, I painted these. It's not great. I'm just gonna throw it out there. It's not awesome. I painted it with gouache. I just kind of wanted to try a flat lay and whatever. I'm not a fan. I don't like it, but I just used the colors so that way I didn't waste them on this side of the page. It's fine. Like I said, I'm just practicing. And this, I focus more on color and tone. Went ahead and picked things that were the same color families. And then this one, I'm gonna finish this one up on camera, but I am really scared to paint it. I really like this deer, and so that always happens to me, but I can always scan it or something. I probably won't scan it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll just kind of decide as we go, because honestly, I have no idea. I also have, so this one, this etcher, I only have a few pages left in here too, but this is the other one, and I'll show you this up close too. This is the other one that I need to finish. I have, I think, 5 pages or 5 spreads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spreads in the etcher sketchbook, and then this one will be done. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spreads in this one. And like I said, this one's gonna get replaced with that, the square notebook. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about, I don't even know if I need to replace it, because at this point I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sketchbooks going at the same time. And like, I mean, we all don't like to wait for paint to dry, but at a certain point it gets ridiculous that you have so many going at the same time. So goals for this week. It's a short week, so today's Monday, but my husband's not working, and that is why the kids and him are gone. They're at the RV piddling around. We're putting solar in the RV. I don't know if I shared that with you, but we're putting solar in the RV so that way we can go for more extended trips and be boondocking more instead of having to go in between stays at an RV resort situation, or campground. That's happening. Far as art related things go, I have started my August Patreon reward illustration. I will share a little bit of that with you this week. I need to finish it up, so maybe you guys can be here to finish it up with me. I have a lovely person in my originals tier, so I need to do an original painting. She was the same awesome lady that purchased the bamboo paper that's back there, and so I think just to, make the stars align, I think I'm gonna do her illustration on that. And I had asked her what she wanted, and she said she wanted a landscape. And oh man, where is that sketchbook? Is it in here? I just made the coolest landscape. I've been practicing and adding different things to my landscapes, and I'm kind of obsessed with this landscape. I think it looks great. I also have another one in, see, you have to remember what books these are all in. If you have so many, it's in here. And I really love how it turned out as well. So I think that I'm gonna be going with this style. It's pretty much just, this one was just watercolor, but that one has some colored pencil in it, and I really like the texture that the colored pencil gave. So I think I'm gonna go with that, and maybe you can tag along and see what happens. Hopefully it turns out okay, and if it doesn't, then I have time to do another one. So I'm perfectly happy with that. What else? I think that's about it. I'm still kind of like waiting for things to come in for my shop update. I've mentioned that I'm getting the plum cork back and the flourish. I'm also getting the diary stickers back. A lot of you have been asking for those, so those are coming back as well. And I'm thinking about in either August or October having like a freebie sticker sheet pop into your order. So I need to kind of gather all the sticker sheets that I maybe want to retire or that I have that I just haven't put on my website and kind of get that in order. So those are my like goals for the week. And then obviously I have to make the cork covers, sew, and all that kind of stuff. But that is kind of like a normal thing. So but yeah, I'm really feeling like I'm on a groove with my art right now, and I just want to keep sketching. I know that I say this a lot, but even my daughter just recently kind of looked at my stuff and she was like, man, I'm just not as good as you. And I mean, she is 5, but I had to explain to her that I just never stopped drawing. Once I picked up a pencil, I just continued to draw for the rest of my life. I mean, there was moments in time that I probably didn't, but I had to explain to her that it takes practice and it's hard and you have to be dedicated. So anyway, just a reminder, if you have been struggling or if you need a little push, like it just takes practice. I can show you some older sketchbooks. I even got out my older sketchbooks for my daughter. Let me get them. All right, so this one, I don't even have a date. Let's see, 2016. And this is what my landscapes were looking like about that time. So this journal there's a flip through of this journal on here on YouTube. Now this is just color blocking, so that's different, but this is what my landscapes were looking like. And if I get close, you can see that it's very like heavy black outlines, where now I'm using color for that. Styles and things change. I used to do more buildings back then. Now I just don't. This one's horrible. But that's okay. I mean, that's how I learn. I've always been pretty good at like still lifes and objects, but still lifes, but here's another still life. But doing buildings like this and nature was a challenge for me. I'm not going to show you that one. It's fine. And so I don't know. I think that you can see a difference in not only my style, because back then I was into a heavier outline and more of an illustrated look, whereas now I'm kind of, I mean, it's not as harsh. Can you see? Because I can't really see. Anyway, also I am really wanting to get better at, and this is this is not Stillman to Burn. This is a Strathmore mixed media hardcover notebook. Don't like the hardcover as much as the soft cover. The soft cover, I just feel like I can clip it better, whatever. I'm just rambling. But anyway, let's do this. We're gonna figure out which one we want to sketch. So I have 2 sketchbooks open. This is my etcher, and this is my Handbound Arteza watercolor paper sketchbook. I need to finish an illustration. I know that I can easily paint this once I get this finished ballpoint pen inked in, but I'm scared to even touch this one with color. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I really like him. He's cute. But I don't know which one to do. I think this one I have not as much to do. I don't know. So I might just finish this, and it just might stay black and white. I don't know. I just ran a test print of my little thank you card for my patrons, and it went well. So now I am just cutting them down and rounding the corners. It's just a little something that I give them just because I really appreciate them sticking around. And yeah, I thought that changing up the little thank you card illustration every month would be kind of fun. And so that's what I did. Last month's, it was something different. I don't have one on hand. I thought I had extra, but now I can't find them. But I did share with you what it looked like in a previous vlog. But I just cut them up. They're on heavy cardstock. And then I just round the corners, just preparing to send out all my rewards for the month. So they look like this, and it just says a little thank you note to them on the back, and I think they turned out really cute. They got a process drawing of this, so I thought it was only fitting to also give them a print of it. It's not the best quality print, but this is just the thank you card. This will just drop into the envelope with the postcard and or sticker, and it'll just be me saying like a little thanks, and then they can do whatever they want with it. They can put it in their journal, they can throw it away. I mean, they can kind of do whatever they want. So now I am just kind of waiting on everything. So I'm gonna do some addressing of envelopes. I'm also going to put stamps on them, make sure that I have all the stamps and things like that, and just get ready to ship them out because I like to have them out middle of the month. we made it to the end of the video. It was a long one. I have done a ton of sketching. I did not get anything done that I wanted to this week. I mean, I'm on top of it. The only thing I got done was all the Patreon envelope rewards. So I didn't even do the original is what I'm actually saying. But I have all the Patreon rewards envelopes addressed and ready to go. I'm just waiting on the actual rewards, and I need to paint. Like I said, I need to paint the original. I also finished the sketchbook. I know, I said I wasn't going to, but I did anyway. I did a lot of practicing in this sketchbook, a lot of pulling inspiration from other artists in this sketchbook, so I do not feel comfortable sharing it on YouTube, but I am going to do a flip for my patrons. I will maybe go through and explain the process of how I copy, or like what the recipe is for me for pulling inspiration from other artists, because I do think it's important, but I'm not going to do a flip through of it. So anyway, that is the wrap for this week. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. I wanted to send an extra thank you to my patrons. I mean, they know they're amazing, so I don't have to keep saying it, but I will. They are amazing. And until next time, everybody, I'll see ya.